If you'd like to see how I'm going to completely transform this 12-ounce can of Coca Cola into this lovely glamorized red embellished rhinestone can, keep watching this video. Hey YouTube! So today in this video I am going to be adding some rhinestone embellishments to this can of Coca Cola, and I'm going to be using some red 5 and 4mm rhinestones. I have this Sharpie right here. I'm going to just block out the areas that I don't want. I'm just going to show you guys two options, because you could just do the Sharpie only and you could just do some regular craft paint. Both work fine. I ended up doing both because I just still wanted it to be more blacked out of this little barcode area here. So just see how these Sharpies, I think everybody should have some Sharpies in their little craft stash. So you see how it's covering up very good, but you can still kind of see the numbers and the little barcode bars. So this is an option because you're still going to cover it with the rhinestones, but I just want it to be all the way blacked out. So just kind of take a look here. What it looks like with me using the Sharpie instead of using like craft paint, and I think this is a pretty good coverage. I just want this part to be a little more blackened out. I also did the Sharpie in the front part. I like that. This part I probably can go over it one more time with the Sharpie, but I'm definitely going to squirt a little bit of paint right here on this barcode. So this is just some 50-cent apple barrel paint. It's called Bright Red, and this came from Walmart. I'm just gonna put a little drop on there like that. Take my sponge brush and just kind of blot that out. And this red is actually lighter than what I expected, but it's still going to be better than having the black barcode show. And I'll just spread it just because I have a little bit more left on the brush. Has dried, and I just had to do it on this area right here, this area right here, and on the back. This area had the barcode. You can see it just a little bit, but I'm fine with it. I think it's still decent and covered enough. I do have this Sharpie. Yeah, I think it's decent enough. I think it's covered pretty well. So I'll just go ahead and apply some glue here. Try to make sure I keep my line nice and straight. And I'll be doing the honeycomb method. Just try to stay as close to the bottom as possible. Apply your rhinestones right next to each other. And again, this is a 5mm that I'm starting out with. Okay, just continue to add your rhinestones and keep them as straight and tight as possible. You have a little bit of time before the glue locks on, so you can move them around if something is a little slanted. This is how far I am. I wanted to just get this done so I can move on to my next project. So what I did is I started to fill in around the word Coca Cola, but I think what I'll do next time, I'll fill in the letters first, then I'll go and do this inner part. It would have been even more flawless in this smaller area if I had 3mm, but I don't. So I'm just still working with the 4mm and the 5mm, but I'm making it work. I'm keeping things as tight as possible. So I'll be working on this area, and then hopefully, I don't have any 2mm, so I'm gonna have to make the 4 and 3mm clear work in these areas. So I'm just gonna get up to this area here with the 5mm red, and then I'm gonna do this area with clear. So just go ahead and continue to watch as I proceed. Okay, as you can see, I am almost finished, and I just have a few more that I need to add, and then I'll start working on filling in the Coca Cola letters. Okay, so here I'm just adding SS12, which is like a 3mm, to this very corner edge of the top of the can. Now I'm just going to fill in this inner top area where you would usually open that up to drink it. This is too beautiful to drink, and it's just going to be like a keepsake. So I'm going to go ahead and close off this area, and I'm using SS16, SS20, and a few SS12, I believe. But it's mainly 4 and 5mm at the top. So I'm just going to continue until this part is all closed off. Now I'm just going to add a little bit of glue here and go around just one little layer of the SS20, which is like a 5mm, and add that to the bottom. I just felt like it needed something. You probably feel like you can't really see it that well. What's the point? But you can see it, and it just makes it look a lot better. Okay, you guys, here is the final and finished product. Let me know what you guys think. I think this came out absolutely amazing, especially considering the sizes that I used. Again, I would like to have more of the 2mm and smaller ones in between next time. But this is like so freaking cute. I love the way these red rhinestones look. I didn't have clear 2mm, but I was able to fill it in as best possible I could with the iridescent 2mm, and it was the perfect size. So guys, just think about this. This is an amazing gift for someone who you know loves Coca Cola, or who just loves the color red. This will be cute to put in a gift basket. This is just cute to just put on your little mantelpiece, or some like cute shelving that you may have. I just love this. And I gave it to my sister-in-law already. She loves it. She's a Pepsi girl, but this is for her mother-in-law. I'm sure she's going to love it. It's going to be a Valentine's Day gift. So you guys, just let me know what you think. And I'm going to show you a clip at the end of the video of the Pepsi can that I did. Be sure to check that video out as well. Okay, here is the other can that I told you I did, and I published a video already for that one, so hopefully you've already watched that. If not, head on over and check out the video of the Pepsi can. Which one do you guys prefer? I know it's always been a big debate who's best, or do you like both? I like both, but I'm more towards a Pepsi, but I like both. And as far as what I see here, this red has got me. I just love the way this red looks on this can. But again, thank you all for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Send this video to someone who loves Pepsi or who loves Coca Cola. And subscribe if you'd like to. If not, thank you for stopping by and watching the video on my channel. I hope you received some inspiration, and thanks again for watching this video. Bye-bye.